my friends, another delicious chicken today. One inspired by a classic French dish called chicken basquez. It's not really the best chicken basquez recipe, it's my version of it. But it's delicious. I got some andouille sausage in it, all kind of vegetables. I'm serving it also with my famous barley. This is really easy. Everybody in the family is gonna love this. I promise you, my friends, you're gonna love it yourself. Remember, thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to ring the bell. I'm glad you're here. Stay tuned. We're doing it right now together, friends. Okay, friends, well, let me show you. This is a very easy dish. I like to make easy things for you guys. So you come home from a work day and you got to prepare dinner. You don't want to be slaving in the kitchen with complicated thing. This is easy. It's inspired from a French classic dish called chicken basquez. And it's basically based olives, special for Jack. Bell peppers, and you'll see. It's a very simple dish to make. Normally it's served with rice. I'm going to serve it with my barley. I like to make barley. It's really, really cool. So anyway, I got onion going in here, one big onion. You remember, always number first is what? Onion, right there. I got it going. At least until it's translucent. If you can get a little color on it, it's better. Don't put anything with it. Don't be out there putting the bell peppers at the same time with the onion. Huh? Whenever you see somebody do that, you go, Mamma mia. So look, I got some chicken thighs, dark meat, because I like it better with dark meat. You know, you do it however you want it. If you want the breast, but be careful, the breast is gonna cook a lot faster, and it's not gonna be as moist, because whenever you stew chicken, I like better to do the dark meat. It's a personal opinion. I just dredged them in the flour right there. I put salt and pepper in the flour. I do it before because you don't need to see me do that, because then my hands are all dirty, and then that's it. My hands are all dirty. I gotta wash them. So anyway, friends, very simple. Okay, look at the onion. I'm getting a little golden brown. You know, I'm not looking to get them too browned. The bell peppers I put in there, my friends, is all colors. You know, that's part of the dish. And when you cut them, remember when you cut the bell pepper, I don't want them to be too big. I don't want to be long pieces. I don't want to be too light. This is about what I like. So what I do is I cut julienne, and then I cut the julienne in half. Remember when you cut the bell pepper, friends, you don't do skin up, you do skin down. Okay, so right here we're just gonna cut 3 of them. See? 3, and then you take the pepper and you cut it in half, and then you got yourself a decent piece size. And you go, when do we decide to make small dice, medium dice, large dice? What's the deal? Hold on one second. I'll tell you in a second. Look, it's getting golden brown, and I want to put my garlic. Remember, garlic. Now this is pretty heavy on garlic. This is like 4 huge cloves of garlic. Chopped. Okay, if you want to flavor the garlic, you got to release it and you got to chop it. So when the reason why we put garlic is because we love the fragrance, we love the aroma, the floral component, we love the aroma. And the minute we smell it, if we don't want to lose it in the room, what do? We deglaze it with a liquid. And what liquid? Today, wine. You could use, if you don't want wine, you can put stock. Chicken stock would be perfect in here, all right? So you smell it. One day we're going to invent smell-o-vision. That'll be dangerous, eh? So look, smell it. Put a little bit of wine in there. Not too much. Just about a cup of wine, right? So 1 big onion. That's not too small. And put the garlic. Get the fragrance out of the garlic. The minute you smell it, you put the wine in it. Pretty simple. Nothing else to do is complicated, you know. What I do with my tongue. Here's my tongue. So the chicken, I made sure the oil was at 365. I want to really get a nice color. Okay. This is not complicated. Excuse me. And we're going to let the wine reduce. Remember, friends, when you're cooking with wine, you want to let it reduce. Let all the alcohol out. For those of you that don't put wine, excuse me, you're just going to put the stock. It'll be perfectly fine. Whenever you're cooking with wine like that, you really want to let it reduce almost until there's hardly anything left. You're going to say, well, what are you putting it in there? It's still going to taste very nice, I promise you. We got to put 1.5 tablespoons of fresh thyme. I use fresh thyme. You can't get fresh thyme, you use white thyme. I have also a jalapeno pepper. They're not very hot. They're just to give a little something, little je ne sais quoi. And right here, friends, I got some andouille sausage. That's not traditional for the French people. Are going to go, oh, you don't put andouille sausage. You can put whatever you want in it, okay? Let's not. I didn't call it the basquez because otherwise I'll have all the French people. You know what happened when I call something a traditional name and I change the recipe? I got a recipe police on me. And the recipe police, oh, you're not supposed to do that. Do whatever you want. You got no recipe police at home, friends. It's cooking, eh? It's like we do whatever we want when we're cooking. So the wine is gone right now, right? So I'm going to I have a whole can of whole tomato that I squish with my hand. Squish. All right? A whole can, a 28-ounce can of squished tomatoes. It's a new culinary term. You see, on this channel, we don't just learn how to cook, we learn how to talk. Oh boy, I'm gonna hear some of that. And then here, I got four peppers, all different colors. Let me tell you, this is gonna be, I meant to tell you and I didn't. When do we determine, let me check this. You watch, I'm gonna forget again. When do we determine, I want to make sure I got some nice color. See, look, right there, I got color. When do we determine to make a small dice, medium dice? Well, first we start brunoise, the smallest dice there is. Then we go small dice, medium dice, large dice, julienne, and baton, and a bunch of it. But let's not complicate the issue too much. When do we decide to make them small or large? When? Good question, right? You have the answer? Most of you will have the answer because you've been around the channel for a while. It's based on your cooking time, my friends. Okay, so if I'm making a stir fry, pretty simple when you think about it. It's not like, see, cooking is nothing complicated. If you're going to cook stir fry something really quick, the pepper, jalapeno, you're going to be in there a fry pan a few minutes. You better make sure. The olive we'll put at the end, okay? I got the stuffed olive with the pimento. I'll put them at the end. If you're going to cook it fast, you make very small dice. Otherwise, they don't have time to cook. The brunoise, those you put on top, you don't even cook. Small dice, medium dice, those you cook only a few minutes. Large dice or large brunoise, large julienne like here, is because you're going to cook it at least 45 minutes to an hour. That's how long it's going to cook for that chicken. Oh, I finally got to it. I thought I was going to forget. All right, now, friends, we're going to put about a cup and a half of stock. Okay, about a cup and a half of stock. Very simple, you see? And then we're going to take our chicken and we're going to put it on top. You see, we're looking good. See, nice. All right, we can probably do it just a little bit more. Oh, mamma mia. Oh, wow. All right, friends, here's what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to get it a little more brown. Right, a little more brown. Then I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to put it, you can do it in the oven, or you can do it on the stove. If you do it on the stove, you do it very slow. Bloop, 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 bloop. Not bloop, 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 so you got stuff everywhere. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Very little, so you don't have to worry too much about it. About every 15 minutes, check it out. You know, that's why I like those wooden things, because I can go in the bottom, making sure nothing sticks. Remember that, eh? All right, friends, I'll see you in about 45 minutes. This is a really simple, quick video. I got to try to make them quick sometimes. because a lot of you don't have the time to watch them. I know a lot of you say take your time, and I do. Look, I took my time, but I don't want to take more time than I have to. All right, my friends, I'm going to get this really, really beautiful golden brown. I'm going to put it on there, and I'll see you in 45 minutes. Okay, friends, been about 45 minutes. That's usually how long it takes for the dark meat. And now, one thing. When you went watching, I added the salt because I always forget the salt. The first time I'm testing it, I'm going, Mamma mia, I forgot the salt. I always forget something. Look, guys, it's a little too, the sauce is delicious, but it's a little too liquid. Okay, the flour that was on top of the chicken was not enough, so I'm adding a little bit of cornstarch. Okay, just make sure when you add your cornstarch, friends, then you make sure it's at the boiling point. It's boiling. Just add a little bit first. Oh, because a little bit goes a long way, and if you got too much, then what do? No problem. You just add a little bit more stock. If it happens, you know, it happens. It happens to me a lot. I don't pay attention, and voila. Okay, see, that was just a little bit, and that's enough right there, you see? That's enough. Now the sauce is on the chicken instead of the sauce being in the bottom of the plate, right? So now, what do? Oh, the olives. The olives don't need to cook, eh? They don't need to cook, so we put them at the last second, right? And then I put some fresh chopped parsley at the end. That doesn't need to cook either. It's still gonna give it a nice flavor. And now, my friends, optional, my magic harissa. Harissa, if you have never tried harissa, it's a little spicy, and this is a spicy one. You can put it in there. You don't have to put this in here. Put your hot sauce, whatever you like, huh? But I love harissa. Harissa just fits right in there. Let me tell you, it's a fantastic sauce, a hot sauce. If you have never tried it, this brand right there, I don't know where you can find it. But in Fort Lauderdale, I buy it at Whole Food. It's a Moroccan red pepper hot sauce. It's fabulous. It really, really is. If you have never had a harissa before, I tell you, it's not like a hot sauce that is just hot. It's so fragrant. It's really something. All right, friends, I told you I was going to serve it with a little barley. I cook the barley like you do rice. It's really simple, friends. Cook the barley, yeah? 1 cup of barley for 2 cups of rice, and I buy the quick barley. It's so quick. It's a grain. It's fabulous. If you've never tried barley, it's wonderful. It's, you know, like if you make a risotto, it takes 30 minutes to make a risotto, right? This takes 10 minutes like rice. I'm not going to eat it because my mouth will be full. Let me turn this off, friends. I don't need it no more. You put a little butter in there. You can saute some shallots in there. You can do whatever you want. All I got right now is a little butter and a little parsley, and I got my barley. I'm telling you, friends, if you have never had barley, it's a fantastic. It really is. And you know what I do is I put a little bit on the plate. You see, I take a little bit of the barley right there, and we're just gonna plate it. You don't have to do this. This is like an easy dish, meaning like it's a family kind of thing. But if one day you want to make a dinner party, let me tell you, barley is amazing. You put enough butter in there. Well, anything is good with butter, right? Also, the liquid. I said you put water in it, but don't put water. Put chicken stock. Yeah, cook it in chicken stock. Let me tell you, when you test it, you're not going to believe it. Chicken broth, whatever you got, right? And then leave it out in there for a minute, and then let me tell you, I even like it cold on a salad. It's fabulous. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take a thighs. Yeah, let's take a thighs. Right, here we go, thighs. And let's take a leg. All right, let's take a drumstick. Here you go, right there. Right, and we don't have to be fancy. Yeah, well, I'm not fancy, that's for sure. Right, and then we're going to take some of our vegetables, and we're going to pour it on there, my friends. And let me tell you, this is delicious. It smells absolutely amazing. It really, really does, my friends. It tastes absolutely amazing. It really, really, really does. Look at this. So it's very simple, nothing fancy. Let me turn everything off, and voila. Let me just clean my plate because I got a huge mess on there. And you see, friends, very simple. Let me just take the little thing out. And you see right there, all of a sudden, friends, I'll get myself a nice piece of celery, take it out. Very simple dish, okay? Nothing fancy. Let me get a fork. I promise you, my friends, you're going to love this. It's really, really fantastic. You're going to love it. And the chicken is just going to fall apart. You see, look, 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 look. You see right there? I mean, look at this. Look at this, my friend. The flavor on this. The flavor. Oh, sausage. The flavor. You take a little bit of the barley, put it right there, and the sauce. It's fantastic. Was quick. You should have everything in the house to do. It's not that complicated. My friends, I hope you make it. It's delicious. The kids are gonna love it. Thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And friends, don't forget to ring the bell. Thanks for watching. Wow. We're gonna eat good now, Jack. I'm telling you. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the way it's falling apart. I'm telling you, and it's cooked perfect. I should have told them. I always forget to tell them to make sure they cook it like 180. The dark meat. This is gonna be a delicious lunch. Fabulous. Love it.